Okay, so this is gonna be the first time I've played this game in God knows how long. Probably since around the time it came out, actually. Alright, let's start the game. What? Okay, yeah, sure. I don't
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't played this probably since it came out. Good job. Ooh, she looks rough.
We're here.
I don't remember that tattoo. See how this goes. I've been wanting to replay the Assassins games.
Let's go.
Because Black Flag Resync is coming out in a couple months. So yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. He looks a little rough, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, I have no idea how to play this game on keyboard. I can't run, apparently. We'll see how much of this I remember.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Well, if we're Alice, who is the White Rabbit? Nice. Okay, guess I'm leading the way.
I think we're here.
Ah, okay, now I can actually sprint. It's shift. Oh. I feel like I remember being able to collect those. Am I wrong? I don't remember. Man. Interesting.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
The fuck?
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
No.
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Yeah, because, you know, that's totally normal.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Destination or interaction? Okay, so I don't have to like hit spacebar to jump or anything. If I'm just running, sprinting at the wall or something like that, he'll automatically just...
Okay, Desmond.
Try to
Let's
climb.
practice climbing on these objects.
Okay. Nice. Good job, good job. Alrighty. So far, the controls are... Well, what I would think for them to be on
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
free run. We'll move to free run. Okay, yeah. So basically, what I was already kind of doing.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Moment error.
All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Press right trigger to air assassinate. Okay, I was expecting it to highlight him or something, but I guess not. Okay. Alright. So I have to hold shift.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Oh. Down. Okay. Well, what the? Okay, there we go. I think I accidentally let go of the shift key there for a second. Alright, cool. Keep her going. It's funny because I've never had to actually really care about the tutorials on these games. Now all of a sudden I am because I
Synchronization levels look good
straight
now.
up
We should be
don't
able to
remember
build
shit.
the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
I know you. I know who you are. Sorry, I can't run even if I wanted to. It's making me walk.
Sir?
Ah.
Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Noise. A deadly performance. Alright, let's do this.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Alright, leave the Animus to read it. New email received.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Find a seat. Okay, so I can't run, like I can't sprint, but it looks like I can walk a bit more briskly.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Okay, this brightness is... okay, I can barely see that guy.
Apologies.
It's fine. We'll deal with it.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once.
Okay.
My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Aha. Chess. We see the boy, the man with the
He's
funky hair.
seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Bruh.
I already have.
It wants me to... Wait, what? Does it seriously want me to
Pardons. So
climb
sorry.
the chandeliers?
My apologies.
I love how he just shoves him back into the seat. Animus database. Reginald Birch. Oh, I missed it. Let's see. Reginald Birch. Oh, I have a notification. Dang, okay. Animus database. Let's see. What does it say about Mr. Reginald Birch? I can't. Okay, there we go. Bruh. I have to actually hit the enter. I can't click on it. I'm sorry. That's kind of dumb. Reginald Birch. Okay, so was a London merchant, the son of another London merchant, who conveniently enough also had the last name Birch. Bruh. It's one of those hard to put your finger on things that ran in the family. Birch started a business for himself at an early age. By the time he was in his mid-20s, he already owned several merchant ships. He was dealing with the tea trade to the American colonies. That's pretty good going, seen as by the time most people are in there. Wait, what? I can't scroll either. Are you kidding me? Bruh. Okay. Most people are in their mid-20s. They don't even own a shirt. I have him as part owner of the Providence, among others. Later in life, Birch also owned several businesses in and around London. He was a member of White's. He was a member of White's, which was a posh gentleman's club in London and generally a well-known and respected man about town. From what I could tell, Birch met Hatham Kenway while working for his father, Edward. Huh. Reginald Birch. So Birch met Kenway, Hatham, while working for his father, Edward. Okay, that's something that we're probably gonna learn more about in 4. I just don't remember that. They were introduced at White's while Hatham was still quite young. Birch would eventually take over Hatham's education, tutoring him while on a tour of Europe in the 1730s. From what we've seen in the Animus, it seems their friendship continued into adulthood, with them working together as members of the Assassins. Okay, so Birch was an assassin. Huh. Okay. I guess I just don't know much. Sean Hastings. I forgot I can't click. So stupid. Oh, okay, Sean. Yeah, as one of the members of the Assassin who was raised to join the order. Who wasn't raised to join the order. He was recruited as a teenager. Was made him a target for the Templars. Hastings was a gift. I can't scroll. That's just a gift for organization as such as the Assassins would be lost without him. His talent for making connections between historical events, he's widely regarded as the most intelligent person in the Order, and by widely regarded as the most intelligent person in the Order, I mean he is the most intelligent person in the Order. Oh, nice. You may think he's an arrogant bastard, but that's only because he's smarter than you and like a less than able teenage girl. Find yourself not yet secure enough to move past your inherent and powerful feelings of joyless jealousy. Simply appreciate me for who I am. I wonder who could have possibly written this. Oh, good. You're actually reading these. I was beginning to wonder if I was wasting my time because you know how much I love wasting my time. Now, make me some tea, would you? Jeez. Okay, Sean. Altair Ibn Lahad. Of course, we already know Altair. Altair was born into the Assassin Brotherhood in the stronghold of Masyaf. His early life wasn't a happy one. His mother died during childbirth. Then when he was a young boy, his father was killed during the first siege of Masyaf. Only shortly thereafter, the assassin oh, wait, what? Only shortly thereafter, the assassin, he died to save... What? He died to save... Wait, only shortly thereafter, I guess I'm just not reading far enough. That sounds weird. Only shortly thereafter, the assassin he died to save committed suicide in front of the 11-year-old Altair. Jeez, okay. At Spurn's gun, Altair looked to Al-Mualim, the then mentor of the Order, as a father figure. Al-Mualim recognized Altair's potential and took on his training personally. Altair reached rank of Master Assassin by the age of 25. Unheard of accomplishment. If there was an assassin book of records, there'd probably be a picture of this fella on the front. Altair was one of the best fighters in assassin history, with an arrogance to match. After a disastrous mission in 1191, in which he broke the creed and very nearly let an apple of Eden fall into Templar hands, Altair was sent back to novice rank and forced to begin again. As part of his rehabilitation, he was responsible for taking out the major players in the Templar Order at the time, including the Grand Master Robert de Sable. I feel like I feel like that's not how it was pronounced. I feel like I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Tragically, in the end, he was also forced to kill a Mualim, who turned out to be both a Templar and corrupted by the influence of the apple. After his mentor's death, Altair took control of the Order, turning it into the secret and world-spanning organization it is today. One of the things that made Altair such a deadly assassin was something we now call Eagle Vision, a kind of sixth sense inherited from the first civilization. It allowed him to read his enemies and surroundings in a way that goes beyond what the human eye can see. Of course, you'll know more about that than me. I can't believe I just typed that, because it's in your blood, and that's part of why you're here. Well, let's be honest, you knew you weren't here because of my enduring affection or my warm and passionate cuddles. Jeez. Alright, Sean, thank you. Ezio Auditore. Ah, can't click. Can't click. You have to hit enter. Ezio Auditore de Firenze was a master assassin during the Italian Renaissance, and as well as being an inheritor of the mysterious ability of Eagle Vision, one of your ancestors. Ezio was something of a playboy in his teenage years, but his life changed in 1476 when his father and brothers were arrested and executed for treason. Ezio tried to save them, but the evidence clearing their names mysteriously disappeared in the hands of a family friend, quote-unquote. Instead, they were hanged as Ezio looked on. Man, that is like... This is such a weird... Anyways, Ezio fled with his mother and sister to Monteriggioni, where he sought refuge with his uncle, Mario. While Ezio had originally intended to continue on and settle in Spain, Mario had other ideas. He was a leader of the Italian Assassin Brotherhood and spent the next several years training Ezio and convincing him to help fight the Templars responsible for the deaths of his father and brothers. Ezio spent the next decade assassinating his way through the Templar ranks, eventually cornering the Templar Grand Master, Rodrigo Borgia, in Venice in 1487. Borgia got away, but Ezio was able to recover an Apple of Eden and was formally inducted into the Assassin Order. After several setbacks over the next few years, Ezio traveled to Rome in 1499 to confront Rodrigo, who by then had become Pope Alexander VI. After defeating Rodrigo but sparing his life, Ezio opened a hidden vault under the Sistine Chapel. There he discovered a message left by the first civilization, warning of a catastrophe that would threaten to wipe out humanity. Yes, that would be the one we're facing right now. Over the next 20 or so years, Ezio worked at strengthening the Italian Assassin Brotherhood and fighting the Templars, which is sort of what we do. One of his greatest accomplishments would be discovering a hidden library belonging to Altair, hidden under the former assassin stronghold of Masaev, and containing another message from the first civilization. He retired from the Brotherhood shortly thereafter, which is what we call ending on a high note. No kidding. He was terrific at jumping too. Ezio died in Florence in 1524. All right. Awesome. Okay, so that's individuals, locations, other, Theatre Royale. You might hear this referred to as Covent Garden, which it faces, or the Royal Opera House, which it later became. However, this is the original Theatre Royale building, opened in 1732, destroyed by fire in 1808, will be rebuilt, then destroyed by fire again in 1857, and then almost completely renovated in the 1990s. They've installed a smoke detector this time. That's funny. The theater lineup was varied, containing ballet, operas, even acrobatics. Many of the Handel's operas opened here right up until his death in 1759, when he mysteriously stopped writing them, but the building was mainly used for presenting plays, at least for the first 100 years of its history. The reason? It held the exclusive rights to perform spoken drama in London, awarded by King Charles II. Yes, kings could do that, though why they would is beyond me. Alright, so that's all for locations. What else we got? Recent entries, which I think was literally just basically everything we just read. Okay, cool. Back to apparently assassinating some guy. Wait, what? Oh, duh. Okay, there we go. I forget I still have to hold shift. This is so dumb. We're climbing in front of all these people. Bruh. Yo, chill. Come on. None of that. Oh. Oops. Didn't realize I was supposed to go up. Should probably be paying attention to the green dot. Hello, green dot. Bro, is that guy asleep? Yeah, he's basically... I think he's falling asleep. Good job, buddy. It's okay, I don't really blame him. I unfortunately have fallen asleep through mini opera. I mean, not opera, play. I totally did not just admit that. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna ignore that. Pick lock. Oh, I have to actually pick the lock. Move the mouse left and right and to locate and hold the tension angle. Carefully move the mouse up and down to locate and hold the ranking angle. Press the mouse buttons to break the lock. Okay, interesting. I already hate them.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dodge courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Nemesis Davis, The Beggar's Opera. What is The Beggar's Opera? Forget I keep trying to click. Beggar's Opera opened in London in 1728. It's a musical, one of the earliest ever created. It was written by John Gay, a writer and friend of both Alexander Pope and Jonathan Swift, two of the prominent literary figures of the day. It was both popular and controversial. Popular partly because it was an excellent skewering of Italian opera, which was very popular at the time. However, instead of complicated Italian songs, the Beggar's Opera featured folk tunes the audience could recognize, meaning you could hum along if you didn't know Italian. It was controversial because of the subject matter. It's set in the Newgate prison, and the main characters are all criminals, who act much like the upper classes. It was a send-up of the British nobility, including veiled criticism of the head of government, neither of whom traditionally have a sense of humor. I've never met a queen who liked a knock-knock joke. Actually, I've never met a queen. Beggar's Opera was accused of being a base form of entertainment, and because its main characters were criminals accused of causing increases in crime, it's nice to see that criticism isn't just for movies and video games. Bloody opera, corrupting our kids. Oh my god. That's funny. Alright. There we go.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Shimmy on over. Here we go, buddy.
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without...
Ooh, I kind of like the open back.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
No witnesses. You're lucky, kid. We decided to spare you. Won't happen again. Uh-oh. Exit the opera house.
Look at the side balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that
That man there! A man
Seize him!
Oh, that guy just got wiped the fuck out. Oh, that poor bitch. Hold space while walking to walk faster and push people out of the way.
There is no danger!
Try to remember.
Oh. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So space is gently push people out of the way. Fuck out the way.
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
Get the fuck out the way.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are
Get the fuck out the way.
I'm staying where it's safe.
Peace, friends. There is
Get the
no
fuck out the way.
danger.
Okay.
Order. We must have order. Move.
Yeah.
Imbecile.
Where are you going?
Uh-oh. Just trying to pat people down, boys. We need to get the fuck out. What? Excuse you? Get the hell out the way. Nice. Oh, we left our hat.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Man, we left our hat.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Kind of like that hat. What the fuck is this thing? It's the same symbol.
Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
Next to that pixel.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies.
It's just a
Were
couple
that I could
pixels.
be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well,
God.
Then I'd best be on my way.
Amazing pixels.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
I hope you guys
Go
were able to
forth,
read those
Hatham,
pixels.
and bring honor to us all.
Yes, I will bring honor to us all. Well, so I wonder what the list of pixels was. Maybe we'll find out in due time. Atlantic Ocean D2. Nice. The Providence.
Some fresh air might do me good.
So I guess we didn't forget our hat. Either that or we got a new one. The Providence was one of many sailing ships in the British Merchant Navy, which basically means it was a trade ship rather than one meant for war. You'll notice it's carrying cannon, but those are mainly for protection against pirate or privateer vessels, or for turning the ship into a privateer vessel should the need arise. Ship was built in 1748 and made several trips in a year between Britain and the North American colonies, which occasionally visits to the west, with occasional visits to the West Indies. The manifest doesn't indicate anything particularly interesting. Mostly it carried staples like tea, molasses, and cloth. It's captained by its part owner, one Samuel Smith? Samuel Smith? I'm going to say Smith. One Samuel Smith, who got something of a reputation among sailors for both cruelty to his crew and penny pinching on rations. Incidentally, that's not exactly a way to keep good sailors on board. Crew is probably both inexperienced and disgruntled. Ideally, you want an experienced crew who are hugely gruntled. Although you likely don't know much about running an 18th century sailing vessel, odds are you won't notice the difference. Nice. Alright. Well, it looks cool. Boston. Burlington. Oh, okay. Shipments. Go to the upper deck. Atlantic Ocean. Of course, crossing the Atlantic today isn't easy as a plane ride, but it was much more difficult in colonial times, even though I imagine the tiny food and cramped conditions and likelihood of sitting next to a fat man for many hours were pretty much the same. For European travelers, it was at best a 6-week voyage, but depending on delays, it could last months. Dangers included storms and their opposite being becalmed, seasickness, food running short, and dying of boredom because you had nothing to do all day. For Africans captured into slavery, the Atlantic voyage was much worse across the Middle Passage, usually to the Caribbean. The journey was just as long, but slaves were kept below decks and rarely allowed out in the fresh air. The men usually in shackles, they were given only 1 meal a day, less if provisions ran low, disease was rampant, and mortality rates were high. I'll never complain about being inappropriately touched by airport security again, though to be fair, we're now firm friends and Juan was very gentle. Oh my god. Frickin' Sean. Alright. That guy's pulling rope out of nothing. So is he. Okay. Anyways, let's go. Oh, wait, what?
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
All day before attacking indicator appears over an enemy's head. This way you can parry to deflect attacks. Counter parry. When the attacking indicator appears over the enemy's head, this way you can parry to deflect attacks. Oh, I need to. Wait, do I need to hold it? Oh, okay, my bad. I do apologize. I'm stupid. It says before the indicator appears over the head. I was hitting it when the indicator appeared over the head. Okay, okay. I'm just dumb.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Who started you on anyway?
Counter and press or knock out your opponent.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Okay. This is so weird.
Never! How do you like these odds?
the meaning of this? Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Yeah, nice.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Nah, lol.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood?
Yeah.
Excellent. Good day.
Day 28. I just realized that was only day 2. Day 2 and they were ready, they were already ready, like, to mutiny.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Great. Investigate the crew. So we're probably gonna kill the ringleaders.
Rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with him.
Mills tried. Captain turned him away.
Then he must try again, with more force if need be.
You? Anything? Anything? Nothing? Okay.
He's a shifty fella. Won't I?
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Alright, fuck you too. That's good.
Keeps his face hidden too, so we can't see him watching.
Quiet! Here he comes.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Oh, now I want to talk to the doctor. Bruh. Like, I was just talking, like,
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Alright, speak with James. Oh, hello, James. Voicemails. Lewis Mills is a deckhand originally from where we British someone optimistically calls sunny Brighton. He got his love of the sea from his father, who was also a sailor. He first took young Louis to sea with him at the age of 10, sailing from London to Boston on a vessel named the Windward. As he grew older, Mills kept working as a merchant marine, traveling the world and getting a reputation as a reliable and level-headed sailor. He joined the crew of Providence in 1752, staying with the captain and crew through a variety of hardships, though by 1755, he was thinking of moving on. I mean, I don't blame him. And the fact that he spent 3 years on this ship dealing with the captain's bullshit, that really goes to show that he was at least to have, like, willing to put up with the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, he was, what do you call it? Reliable is the word I was looking for.
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Look for clues. Turn. Huh. Okay. Kind of wish I could zoom out on my camera a little bit.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Investigate the noise on the lower deck. Delphi.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face hidden too, so we can't see him watching.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Come on, come on. You can do it. There we go.
Curious.
It looks like they're leaving
Most
a
curious.
like a bread trail. They're leaving breadcrumbs. Day 33. So, okay.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down!
Okay.
A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see this coming. Okay, so I can't counterattack. Man, combat here is not very easy on mouse and keyboard. Okay, I just learned how to throw.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
You absolute lunatic.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Later that day. This crazy
We
stuff.
need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
I will? Okay, I guess I will. I got it, boys. I totally know how to do this. Absolutely. Kill the raven. Oh, what the? Not gonna lie, didn't expect to jump. That's fine. Oh. Well, shit. Both, I don't know how to tell you this. but you're probably all going to die. I'm trying.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Sure. Whoa. Yeah. I hope I'm going the right way, actually. Oh shit. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Hang on, buddy. I'm coming.
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer!
Nice. Got it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, poor bastard. So we lost one of the masks. What about the other guy? They straight up... Oh, never mind. They're just, like, losing everything. Cool. So it worked, but now our ship is probably... Okay, it's not crippled. Day 72, jeez. Not crippled, but probably severely slow... Like, we probably slowed it down quite a bit. That's what I'm trying to say. Handicapped, maybe? I guess. But not, it wasn't crippled, but handicapped? Is that a word? Is it like, Like, is that accurate? Maybe? I don't know. Fuck it. I hear a lot of coughing. Meet the captain at the bow.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Noise. Jesus, this thing's freaking huge. Oh, wow. This is probably going to teach me how to, like, do the synchronization. Never mind. I was going to say it's going to teach me how to do the synchronization thing. And it's going to let me do the little eagle sound and do the synchronize. And it's going to show me, like, everything around and the whole horizon. Which I guess technically kind of is. But instead, it's the opening sequence. Nice. Journey to the new. Mission complete. Nice. New email received. I'll leave the animus to read it. I forgot about that. Sequence 2, Boston, 1754. I have to pee.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Brad.
Oh, nice. Charles Lee. Oh my god, that's an ugly picture. Jesus. Ugh. What happened to the man I was just looking at? He was a British soldier who went on to be a major figure in the Revolutionary War. Lee's father was a colonel in the British Army. started his son off in a military career early. He was sent to a military academy in Switzerland during his formative years, and then in 1746, Lee became an ensign in his father's regiment. He was sent to the colonies in 1755 to fight in the French and Indian War. He served under Edward Braddock and then later at Fort Ticonderoga, where he was injured in the fighting. Lee recovered and later fought at Fort Niagara. I'd always thought there were a lot of fort fights fought. Fort fights fought. He finished his time in the colonies with the British conquest of Montreal. Lee returned to England in 1760, possibly because he was seeking career advancement. He was named a major in 1761 and was sent to fight the Spanish in Portugal. Though his service record there was good, Lee didn't receive praise on his return home. In fact, he was retired from the army at half pay. Oh, jeez. After that, Lee became a vocal critic of military higher-ups and the British Prime Minister, found that his military career had inexplicably completely stalled. Oh, I wonder why.
Signal.
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Hello, sir.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Bloody hell! Thief! Someone stop him!
I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting to run after the guy, but it was like, nah. So then I was like, nah.
Boston's quite a lively city.
Okay, I was waiting for that.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Bring with the world map. Nice. Follow Charles Lee. Find a general store. Oh, nice. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Try to bring up the world map. Okay. So it says I need to find a general store. Alright, so... let me see... DNA track core... Okay. Yeah, I think that's actually probably a good place to stop. So we're going to go and do that. And then next time what we'll probably do is go ahead and hop out of the Animus, check out our emails, talk to everybody, and then jump back in with the memory. That's if it'll let me. Will it even let me? Yeah. Wait, I can. Go on. So any unsaved progress will be lost. That's fine. It's autosave. We're probably okay. All right. Email. Probably on one of those somewhere. We'll figure it out next time. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace. Boy.